If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Notice, Jesus did not say, if anyone wants to follow me, let him grab a margarita and meet me at the beach. Yet there are a lot of people walking around having been taught this notion that if you give your life to Jesus, all your problems will go away. Some even teach that Christianity offers a path to financial and material prosperity. You won't find any of that in your Bible. In fact, he also said, do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. In fact, the scriptures teach that every true believer, from the moment of his or her conversion, is engaged in a spiritual war. Hi, my name is Mike Wheeler. I want to introduce you to a series of books entitled Warrior that address the topic of spiritual war. The series uses anecdotal stories from World War II that serve as metaphors that help illustrate a Christian life that is defined by spiritual warfare. It's not just about the devil and demons, but the everyday spiritual battles that each of us experience as followers of Christ. My late pastor, Dr. Harry Reeder, said that spiritual warfare is not an exotic subset of the Christian life. It is the Christian life. Satan is real. Demons are real. And they want to do everything they can to render us ineffective in carrying out Christ's mission in this world. Most of their damage is done by the seduction of our own sin nature. We call that the flesh. And they do damage by enticing us to conform to a world system that is completely contrary to everything Christ teaches. For these reasons, Christ has told us to crucify the desires of our own flesh. As for the world, we are not called to compromise with its values or get comfortable with its promises. Our spiritual enemies are the world, the flesh, and the devil. We are not called to enjoy the world and indulge the cravings or our flesh. We are called to be spiritual warriors on a spiritual battlefield using the weapons that Christ has provided. The Warrior series is designed to help us understand the battle and our calling as Christians. As for World War II, I have found that World War II is rich with stories of courage, sacrifice, and persistence against formidable enemies. Evil was personified in people like Adolf Hitler, Hideki Tojo, Joseph Stalin, Josef Mengele, and others. The Holocaust bears images of unimaginable suffering in the face of almost unrestrained evil. Many prisoners were treated with brutality. Civilians were enslaved and sometimes massacred at the hands of evil men. Soldiers, sailors, and airmen went into the war as ordinary people, and some returned home as heroes. World War II was fought on a world stage, and it was primarily fought by ordinary men and women who were serving their country. As believers, Christ has chosen ordinary men and women to do extraordinary things as warriors of the faith.